Hidden beneath the leaves, each mature fruit must reach the right balance of size, texture, and ripeness before it can enter the production chain. Experienced growers can recognize maturity through subtle changes that machines alone cannot easily measure. Every selected fruit must be ready for the next stage. Harvesting a fruit this heavy requires precision. A single mistake could damage the delicate interior and reduce its value before processing even begins. Once harvested, the fruit moves immediately into a controlled collection system. Weight, appearance, and condition are recorded before transportation begins. Every batch begins with measurement. Weight data helps determine handling requirements and allows the factory to maintain consistent production standards. Within minutes, the harvested fruit is transferred to controlled transportation. The objective is simple: preserve freshness from the orchard to the processing facility. From the orchards of Dongnai, the harvest begins its next journey. Ahead lies a modern processing facility designed to transform raw fruit into export-ready products. Before processing begins, every fruit passes through inspection. Cameras, sensors, and trained specialists work together to separate quality from anything that fails the required standard. Automation now takes over the sorting process. Each fruit is analyzed in seconds, allowing the production line to maintain speed without sacrificing consistency. After washing, the fruit enters a controlled sanitizing stage. A carefully monitored treatment prepares the outer surface for the precision processing ahead. Before cutting, excess moisture must be removed. Powerful filtered air dries the fruit while keeping the production line moving continuously. Quality control does not happen only once. A second inspection confirms that the fruit entering the cutting department meets the required processing standard. Now the production line reaches its most recognizable transformation. The whole jackfruit must be opened carefully to protect the valuable golden flesh inside.
With one precise cut, the hidden interior is revealed. Beneath the rough green exterior lies the golden flesh that gives this fruit its extraordinary appeal.
Once opened, the contrast is striking. The rough exterior gives way to hundreds of glossy golden pods, each one carefully separated for further processing.
The dense, fibrous core has little value in the final product, so it is separated immediately. The valuable golden pods continue along a dedicated processing stream.
This is where the fruit begins to reveal its true commercial value. Skilled workers extract the golden pods quickly, while maintaining careful control over every piece.
Each golden pod is opened and checked as the seed is carefully removed. What remains is the soft, aromatic flesh destined for the next stage.
From a single harvested fruit, hundreds of individual pieces can now enter the production stream. The next challenge is consistency. Machine vision now examines the finished pieces at high speed. Size, appearance, and consistency are checked before the fruit can move into processing.
The transformation is far from over. From this point forward, these golden pods will enter specialized processings designed to preserve their flavor, texture, and value. After inspection, the golden pods enter a carefully controlled preparation line. Here, uniformity becomes essential for the processing stages that follow.
A final gentle rinse removes remaining surface particles while protecting the delicate flesh. The cleaned fruit is now ready for moisture control. Removing excess moisture is critical. The more precisely the surface condition is controlled, the more consistent the final product will become. Now the fruit is divided into precise batches. Each batch follows a controlled recipe and processing schedule. designed to deliver consistent results.
This is where raw fruit begins its industrial transformation. Controlled equipment processes each batch, while operators maintain precise timing and consistency.
Temperature control now becomes critical. Carefully managed conditions help preserve the fruit's natural qualities while preparing it for longer storage and processing.
Rapid cooling stabilizes the processed fruit. By bringing the temperature down quickly, the factory prepares each batch for its next transformation. Now begins one of the most important stages, drying. Carefully controlled heat removes moisture while preserving the characteristic texture and flavor of the fruit.
Drying is constantly monitored. Moisture measurements determine whether each batch is ready to leave the chamber or requires additional processing.
Before packaging, the crispy jackfruit must cool under controlled conditions. Only then can its texture remain stable during sealing and storage. Consistency now depends on precision. Automated weighing systems divide the crispy fruit into exact portions at high speed. From here, the process becomes almost entirely automated. Vibrating feeders distribute precise portions toward hundreds. The packaging line now takes over. Flexible food-grade film is formed into individual pouches as measured portions approach from above. Every approved package is now assigned production information. This creates traceability from the finished pouch back to its original processing batch. Finished cartons now enter automated palletizing. Robotic arms stack thousands of packages with precision, creating stable loads ready for long-distance transportation. After months of cultivation and hours of processing, the finished product finally leaves the factory. Its journey from Dongnai is entering a much larger world.
From a tropical orchard in Dongnai to an international supply chain, the journey of this golden fruit has only just begun. Next, it enters the global marketplace.